The meaning of responsibility. Different people have a lot of responsibilities which can be various according to their age, peculiarities of life, personal and social status. Many persons understand that while becoming adults, they acquire not only many rights but also a great number of responsibilities. However, from this point of view, what is responsibility as the notion and phenomenon? Responsibility is a multidimensional notion, and it includes the aspects which combine the personal responsibility with the concept of the social responsibility. Today, the usage of the concept of responsibility allows people strict following their duties, social rules, and norms. Thus, to be a responsible individual within the definite society, it is necessary to be ready to make right and conscious decisions in relation to the personal life and behave as a mature personality during the social interactions. Responsible persons. If one of the main characteristics of the adult person is his or her feeling of responsibility for the actions, the life can be discussed as the attempt to constantly address the public's expectations in relation to following the definite social duties and rules. Nevertheless, the person's responsibility is one of the most influential factors which regulate the healthy development of the society because feeling responsibility for their thoughts and actions, people control their personal and social relations and try to avoid the negative effects which can be caused by their irresponsible activities. Moreover, it is impossible to associate the notion of responsibility only with the adulthood because children also can aware their responsibility for their daily actions. The role of parents. When I was a child, I understood my responsibility for the good academic performance at school and for the definite households. I knew my duties and what my parents expected from me because they were good in explaining the meaning of being responsible for one's actions and duties in the modern life. Furthermore, they tried to illustrate the fact with their own activities and the attitudes to them. Thus, the words responsibility or duty did not acquire some negative meaning for me. Today, I know that I am responsible for my choice, my decisions, my right actions and mistakes. I am responsible for my life, and there is no other person in the world who can share this responsibility. That is why my task is to try to change everything which is in the field of my personal or career responsibility for better. I also feel my responsibility for the mood of my parents, and I understand that the greater responsibility for my children is waiting for me in the future. My personal vision of responsibility. The healthy person's attitude to responsibility means that I accept seriously responsibility for those situations and events which are affected by my actions and thoughts, and they are in the field of my impact, but I am not responsible for the actions of the other people. However, the fringe is too fragile, and there are a lot of situations when I can prevent somebody from doing any negative actions, and my responsible attitude to the problems of society can be a small contribution to the good changes. I am sure that everybody is responsible for making the environment better. Responsibility is not a quality which is associated only with adults. Bringing up the children who are responsible for their thoughts and actions, people create the healthy society in which adults are inclined to get pleasures, but also responsible to complete their duties according to the rules of the society. StudyCorgi.com has everything you need for successful studies. Writing tools, informative articles, and essay samples. Come check it out.